What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The babies is laying down next to me, chilling. You know, I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee. I'm like dry. I'm like wet and dry at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I am. All right, today we are gathered here to pull cards for, you know, I tried to do Libra's reading last night, but I started drinking that that orange chocolate martini, and I was just way too drunk. Like I did Libra's reading last night, but I looked like I was drunk and I sounded like I was drunk. So let's try this again this morning. Let's try this again this morning. So today we are gathered here to pull cards for Libra. All right, show me cards for Libra. I'm hyper. Show me cards for Libra. And I gotta make this quick because I don't have that much time. All right, show me cards for Libra. Page of Swords, iron and spying. Who's Googling you? Somebody Googling you? You think I don't know what you googly is? What does he say? From Zoolander? You think I don't know what a googly is? Five of Wands, que bochinche. Who is fighting here? They're spying on you and they're causing drama. It's like an argument. They're causing an argument. Or there's battles around you. This is what the card says, that there's battles around you here. And maybe this is you with the Page of Swords, kind of like watching from a distance, or trying to keep your distance, or it's like you're in it, but you don't want people to know that you're in it. But you're like the main character. You're the main chick, the main one, Queen of Wands. I'm so fucking good. I love this. This is literally the main character. Damn, why my eyes look like that? This is the main character. You know why? Because I need water. I need more water. I shouldn't be drinking coffee. I'm still going to finish it, but... Hold on, I'm going to get some water. Berea, mommy. I got mad energy. I can't wait till February. There's gonna be a NFL football game during the Bad Bunny concert. I'm so excited. I have this thought because when we play the game on the big screen, and during the halftime show, we like to turn down the lights. We turn down the lights for the halftime show, and like usually I'm like pretty shy about it, but now that I've been there for a while and I kind of like run the show now, almost kind of, like I'm so comfortable. I feel like this year for the halftime show, when we dim the lights, I'm gonna have some of the servers like flash a flashlight on me, and I'm gonna do the concert for them, for all of the customers. That's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta learn every single lyric to every single song Bad Bunny has ever made. Well, I'll just pick. I'm just kidding. All right, the main character, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Page of Swords, So someone's been watching you. It's bothering them that you're like standing in your power. You look all good and shit. You're becoming more popular. They know that you're a hot commodity. Somebody knows that you're a hot commodity. Green eyes, blonde to red hair, positive, fiery, and outspoken. Yeah, there's something about you not staying shut for nobody, you know. And somebody feels like you are sort of maybe faking or putting on like a show for them, like you're causing drama. Like people want you to be the cause of the drama, or people feel like you're causing drama because you're just being authentic and being yourself. Maybe you're talking a lot more. You don't. It's like you have this like you don't give a type of energy. Or somebody's acting like that, like they don't care. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to come in and rain on your parade. Knight of Swords. See, they go from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Like, they go from just like watching you to getting all fired up because of something that you're doing. It could be online, or you're just like out there more. Knight of Swords, and here comes this. Could be an air sign, or just somebody who's very like flighty, or somebody feels like they should speak up or say something, or why do I feel like it's like somebody's trying to like come in and like challenge your confidence. Why does this person think that they can challenge your confidence? What? The Knight of Swords. You better take notes, motherfucker. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Or maybe you like requested something here and somebody's just acting like they don't care about like what you're saying or what you're seeing. Oh, so they want you to see something. They want you to like fight with them or debate, or I don't know, it's like somebody wants to see if you care or not. The Hierophant. Damn, is this somebody you're in a relationship with? They want to see if you care. They want to see if you still find them attractive. Something about your relationship has gone stale. Yeah, man. It's almost like if they're suffering, they want you to suffer with them. If they're mad about something, they want you to be mad too. Or they're looking to see if you're mad. Maybe there's something that you used to like really care about and you would always get involved, or but it's like they put you in the middle of something here. Like they're full of drama. Sorry about the snoring. Is he comfy? Yeah. They're like, if I have to hurt, if I have to be punished for something, you have to be punished too. Or if I'm hurting, I don't know, then you have to hurt too. This could be like a fire sign and an air sign, or a Taurus here, that feels like they shouldn't be like fighting for something alone. Like somebody wants you to like fight for them, and you're not. You're like fighting for yourself this time, because I see you like choosing yourself, like taking your power back. You know, they're trying to get you involved in drama, or they're causing drama in their own life here and chaos in their own life. And maybe they're like used to you like coming in and saving the day and like helping them, like, and coaching them through something. But you're not going to show up, or they're not going to show up. I don't know if this is you being dramatic or starting stuff here, but like somebody's not going to come save you. So, you know, if you're going to light a flame, make sure it's controlled. in a controlled environment because I don't know. It's like if something gets out of hand, it's on you. Hold on. Yeah. It's like you're playing with fire. The Hierophant. You're playing with fire. 8 of Pentacles. You good? You okay? You're okay. 8 of Pentacles. The Tower. Dun dun dun. Scorpio. You have Scorpio and Taurus here. The Moon. Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces. And everyone is paying attention to this Queen of Wands. Who doesn't want to be, who is not even a part of any of this shit. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like she's doing her. She's busy. She's working. She's putting in work, paid work. She's getting paid for it. She's not focused on, like, the drama. Like I said, like, the battles are around you. And it's like people are, like, starting stuff, but you don't even see it because you're so busy putting all this energy into yourself, you know? So it's kind of like they're ruining their own shit, trying to get your attention. And the Moon card, yeah. They feel like you're not there anymore. They feel like they lost you. Or they feel like they are losing you with the Knight of Swords. Which is why if you're like focused on your own work, they're like literally calling you up, the Hierophant. You might have to change your number, bro. And it sucks because you're shining so bright. Oh, the Moon card. It's a full moon tonight, you guys. You know? And so they're going to be like, they're howling at the moon, like longing for you, wondering, you know, not knowing where you are, what you're doing, like the Hierophant. And you're like, I feel like you're very like traditional. It's like you're not doing anything out of the ordinary. So why is somebody so concerned, you know, if you're getting all this attention, you know? I almost feel like why are you messing with me, bro? I'm getting this message a lot for a lot of the signs, like the Moon card. There's a secret, the World. There's like a secret that's going to level the playing field. It's going to, you're going to be let off of the hook. Page of Swords. Because I feel like someone's like fishing for compliments, like they really want attention. They really want your attention. Could be this fire sign. Or it could be this Scorpio. Scorpios low-key love attention. It could be this Cancer or Pisces who high-key love attention. I love me some attention. But you're not going to get me like all wrapped up in some sort of like drama. Like I'm a free bird. I'm, you know, making better choices for myself, you know. I'm not perfect, but I'm making better choices for myself. And there's something about you taking responsibility for your choices. And it's like someone wants you to like blame them or make them the bad guy because It's like they don't like how calm you are through their mischievous behavior. Because someone's got they're doing bad things. They're being very, very bad, and they're expecting you to yell at them or be mad at them, and you're not. And it's not like you don't care, but you don't benefit off of whatever it is that they're trying to do. And it's like one day, because they go back and forth. They're really like flaky. It's like one day they tell you that they want the world with you, they want this, they want that with you, and then the next they're like picking on you or picking at you, or one day they're like, so in love with you, or they really appreciate your work. You're the best person on the job, the best person in this company, and then the next day, like, you find out that your hours get cut, or because you're not like kissing someone's ass. Like, it's like they're kissing your ass and they expect you to like kiss their ass right back, and you're not. You're like, I know I do a good job. Like, you're not even like responding. You just continue to do a good job. You're not like bragging about it. And it's like this person wants you to brag about your life. Man, it's like they want to make you the bad guy. They want to show how insecure you actually are, or how imperfect you are. Right? And you're like, what the hell did I do to you? I didn't do nothing to you. Man. The Moon card. Someone is like scared that you're competing with them, that you're their competition. Like at work, you do better work than them, so they feel like they have to compete with you. It could be your boss even. They're scared because they feel like you're going to get picked or chosen for something because of how beautiful your work comes out, how good you are at your job, how it's like you have this like positive attitude when it comes to your work or your relationships, and they could be trying to get you. They're like, isn't it so like, or this person is like the type of person that's like, they're like high ranking, but they hate their job. They hate what they're doing. So why do it? Right? This could be vice versa. This could be you. It's like, why do the job if you don't even like it? Or I'm getting this promotion because I like actually care about people. I actually, yeah. Yeah. And you're confident because you have I don't know, it's like God, you feel like it's your calling. You feel like it's your calling. You feel like you're fulfilling your purpose. And it like bothers people that don't know themselves, that don't know what they want to do, some privileged people even. It bothers them that you have purpose and they don't. And that, things are happening for you quickly, or you get some sort of attention quickly. It really irks someone. So it's like they are like, Libra's not all that. Like, they could even be bringing up like your past or like history or something like that, about how imperfect you are. One thing I gotta say about that is God isn't looking for actors, people who pretend to be perfect, people that, that are perfect. Like, that's not what God is looking for. That's not how God works. You know? Like, somebody sees that you're like chosen, you're like a chosen one, and it scares them. Something that you say or you do, it really triggers someone. Probably today even. Something is about to like end. And it's going to end like quickly, or you're putting a stop to something really quickly. And you're not even doing it. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to defend yourself. So this is what this person wants you to defend yourself. And you're like, that's not my problem. I don't have to prove shit to anybody. I don't have to defend myself. It's like you're owning it. You're owning who you are. You're owning your mistakes. You're owning the fact that you're human, you know. So there's like nothing that anybody can say that's going to get you to stop doing what it is that you know that you're supposed to be doing with your life. It doesn't matter if people see you as competition and want to sabotage you. They're not going to win. It's not, it just, that type of shit, it doesn't win. Or they end up spiraling in their own life. The Ace of Cups. In fact, you have new love coming in. I love it. Or this is like a renewal of love. You are, look, it says security. You're secure in yourself. You love the fuck out of yourself. So you could be competing for something, and someone's like, really, you think you can get that? And you're like, why wouldn't I be able to get that? I'm good at it. Like, I wouldn't have had the calling. They wouldn't have called me if they didn't think that I could do the job. If they didn't think that I couldn't do the job, why would they call me? Why would God call me to do this if I couldn't do it? So you're all excited, and someone's like, I don't know why you're so excited. Ace of Cups. Hating ass bitch. Sorry. Ugh. They hate that you're the one that got the calling and they did it. You got the call and they did it. They love you. They really love you. The Knight of Cups. Look at this. I feel like someone is going to change this about themselves. It's almost like they realize that they're being a hater. They're secretly hating on you. And, you know, I don't know what kind of conversations they had with the universe, but that's about to change. Like, they don't want to be a hater anymore. They don't want to keep hating on you anymore. You know? It's like someone finally gets it through their thick skull that you ain't going nowhere, that you kind of deserve these blessings. You kind of, you know, like, you were right. I just spit. Oh my God. I've been doing a lot of spitting today. I'm just kidding. Oh, the Knight of Cups. You silly goose. You silly goose, you. What time is it? Oh my gosh. You know, there are never enough hours in the day. The Justice card. Look at you. That's you all day. 1111. See, you're in alignment. And because you are standing in your power, you're kind of being an example for this person. Like, stop hating. You know, this is an abundant universe. You can get yours too. You know, if you stop paying attention to me and start focusing on yourself, you can be blessed too. We can all get these blessings, but worry about yourself. Worry about your own life and stop worrying about mine. Okay? You can't control what other people do. And they can't control what you do and the type of blessings you get. So even if they are hating, that is none of your concern. And look at you just being all nonchalant, because you don't chalant at all. You don't have to chalant. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. All right. I think I'm done. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going to keep going. Like, they're going to try to make it hard, put you under pressure. You like that shit. You know, pressure makes diamonds, bitch. Queen of Pentacles. Come on. The Page of Wands. See, now they want to join ya. At first they was hating, and then they were like, damn, I need to stop being a hating ass bitch. And they're like, actually, Libra is cool as fuck. They never did anything wrong to me. They're really just, you know, trying to live their life and do what's best for them. And like, they don't want to get in the way of that anymore. You know, they realize the error of their ways, and they're gonna be all sweet to you and shit and show you love, like, you know. And if you respond, awesome. If you don't respond, good for you. You know, somebody's got like mad respect for you now. You're getting credit. You're getting credit. Yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing extra credit with the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You're getting credit for not getting yourself involved in whatever game somebody's trying to play with you, or, you know, you're not getting carried away with like the drama. You know, if somebody is hating on you, it's because they're missing something, you know, or they're going through something. You know, they don't know either. Like, they don't know what's going on. You know, they're kind of like lost right now. And maybe this person, when they're lost, they get kind of like chaotic, and they're like, they beat themselves up, and you can't keep saving them. You can't keep saving this person. You know, you'll be around. Like, I feel like you have love for someone here. But you're not going to hurt yourself trying to help them. And it's like they realize this. Like, they're learning a huge lesson right now that can actually fix your relationship. Instead of fighting with each other, you're going to start working with each other. Or the offer is going to be made. Or the offer is there. You know, someone, instead of hating on you, they're just going to have, like, they're going to have fun too. You know? Because I feel like there's a lot of pressure not to like somebody because they're your competition, and you're like, I don't hate that bitch. You know? And you're not trying to be a gatekeeper either, you know? Because I don't see you blocking someone. I don't see you lashing out when this person lashes out. I feel like you know them. You know them very, very well. And they're just feeling a little bit like lost. But they're going to get there. They're going to make it. Like, but you can't help them. You need them to go through what they have to go through. And you keep shining bright like a diamond. You know, don't let them dim your light. With the moon card, oh my God, the moon was so bright last night. And I love my girlfriends because they always tell me about the moon because they know I love it so much. But it was so bright last night, and my girlfriend was like, oh my God, the moon. I had to run outside and look at it, and it was so bright. It just lit up the sky. Anyways, all right, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. Hopefully this helped. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, they're going to make it. They're going to be just fine. But it's like they're fighting with you when you're not the person that they should be fighting with. Or they shouldn't be fighting with you. They should be working with you. They shouldn't be competing with you. And it's like they're realizing that you being quiet and distant is a reflection of them and their what's going on inside their soul. So if they can fix what's going on in here, like they'll start to see you come closer. But they need to take action. Like first comes love, then comes the marriage. But you gotta, first comes love, you know? Don't be hating. Don't be hating. That's all I'm saying. I love you guys. Have a great day.